the end of their summer. Mix. In 2 words, how was your Notting Hill Carnival
I told you he never got the wine.
How was your Notting Hill Carnival experience this year?
I didn't like it, but it wasn't because of Carnival. I lost my phone and I lost my friends at the same time, so I was vexed. I'm just marching to find the tube station, so I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just marching. Found my friend. So it was alright. I give it a 6.5.
That's a first of finding
Out
your
of 10.
friend, right?
Yeah,
That's not a first of finding your friend.
just gotta get on with it. If you lose your friends,
The thing is,
continue.
I didn't come with him. He came by himself looking for another friend, so it was just random that I turned on that road
That's
and I
not
saw
your
it.
friend. And that's
How
your
many
virgin.
friends did you turn up to Carnival with?
None.
How many did I come with? Bloody heck.
That's why.
There was
Just too many people.
there was too many.
That
too
is
many.
why.
But yeah,
Carnival Error 101.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Maximum 4 people.
Yeah, I agree.
Better
maximum.
still come alone. Leave with people.
That I met some wavy people, some wavy women.
You
so,
always meet people.
So it was alright. It was nice. I enjoyed.
She's making you sound like a prostitute.
He's whoring. You didn't know.
You know, it is.
I wanted to catch that and throw it back at you before you missed it.
We don't shame. It's a safe space, innit?
It's true.
I wasn't whoring, but it's a safe space.
Okay.
How was Carnival for you?
We'll get to that. You got guests in the building
So why do you come to me first?
because you was just here, innit?
Alright, cool. 1-0 to you. Okay. Cool.
DJ Kelly V, how was your Notting Hill Carnival of 2019?
This one was a different one for me because this was actually my first time actually DJing on the road.
Amazing.
So I more or less took it in a different perspective than what I would normally do as just
Yeah.
a normal masquerader. I actually took it on if I was on the truck, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. So Sunday I actually went as a masquerader and played with Whatless, and then on the Monday I went with Extreme Carnival. Big up themselves. They're a Lucian band on the road. Probably, I think, yeah, they are the only Lucian band on the road, and a very good one at that. But yeah, the vibe here that I actually took from it was very different because I more or less played it if I was played to the crowd if I was a masquerader myself.
Yeah.
So I more or less just took my energy and just put it into them.
Yeah.
That's how I more or less I played it towards them.
Thinking about it, that's probably the best way. Because going to events or just going any place and the DJ's not catering, which is what I feel you have to do as a DJ, it just gets a bit awkward. People get frustrated.
Yeah, no, because as I said, all the DJs, everyone started off as a patron.
Yeah.
Everyone did. And probably as time goes on, people, they branch out to different things. And I wouldn't say they lose their way, but their focus is on other stuff. So they still cater to the crowd that they want to play to, but it's in a different aspect in a sense. So obviously you can't say that this DJ plays this way, but because obviously it's their particular style.
Yeah.
And obviously influential here will probably agree with in the sense that how he hosts how he hosts here will probably inject his energy into them.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a cue to come in?
Yes, man.
Okay, cool. So yeah, definitely. All three of us, I'll just quickly say, we've all been masqueraders from a long time, and then we've developed and grown in our own specific trades. And being a host slash DJ on the road, it is different because you have to remember that Notting Hill Carnival pulls, they say figuratively, for example, this year 2.5 million people in general, but on the road at any given time you're probably DJing, entertaining, catering to anything between 5,000 to 25 to 50,000 people.
Yeah.
At peak time, 50 to 60,000 people. So it's very important to be mindful of the age, the countries, the different cultures, and the songs that you're progressing through along the route. So it's different to just doing like a fete where you're just gonna say, yeah, cool, you know what, boom, run tune, make them dance and sing and then done, because any song can be a health and safety issue at any point in time. So it's very, very, very important to be mindful of that, especially when you have social media in that day and age where we have the lovely photographers, videographers, the bloggers like Jazz here, who does My First Caribbean, who we want them to, one, be safe on and off the truck, and two, get the good footage. So as the host, I have to be having my eyes everywhere and be making sure that my video personnel, my media person is well and truly safe and can get their job done, as well as me doing my job.
Your job, yeah.
Getting them. So, Jazz, what's it like for you?
I'll use a word Callie used quite a lot. It was different. Because for me, Carnival was always like a family vibe for me, always. So I live in East London, but always from like the Saturday to the Tuesday, we get an apartment in Ladbroke Grove. Me, my mum, my sisters.
Yeah.
We'll go down and just spend that weekend. It was more different this year because we decided to take my little sister out. She's 8, so it was her first Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah.
We took her out, we played with Utopia. So usually my Sunday is me with my friends getting drunk, playing Dirty Mass. For those that don't know, that's paint, powder, chocolate, getting messy.
It looks lit, I can't even lie.
It is lit.
It looks lit.
It's crazy. And you just get wild, you just don't care.
Yeah,
No one cares.
That's why I like it.
But this year, I had my little sister. She was in costume.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of more PG. You know, couldn't let her see too much. It was her first year, so I had to introduce her. You know, my mum was around. You know, so I had to like play it cool. And then Monday, I'm part of the management team for a small Dominican band. It's my uncle's band, called Urban Touch. And so again, that was different because there was a lot of issues I think with Notting Hill this year in terms of crowd management.
Yeah.
Especially around Judge and Point. So it was a lot more. Yes,
We'll get into
we'll
that.
get to that.
I heard about that.
So it was, Monday was quite stressful. I'm usually the man on the ground kind of telling him, right, something's going on, this is going well, you need to stop the truck, this is happening.
Okay, yeah.
However, I couldn't really be on the ground this year. I'm a small person, I'm not
Yeah.
tall, so I couldn't really see much.
Yeah.
So I'm now on the truck trying to look down to see if everyone's okay.
Which
And
is
I'm just seeing
difficult.
crowd, I'm not seeing the masqueraders, I'm just seeing crowd.
Just
So it was really,
public
yeah,
raiding
so
in.
my carnival was just kind of lost this year, I think.
Yeah.
It felt different to the other years.
100%.
Just felt like there was, just crowds.
It felt really static as well.
Yeah.
We didn't move much. We left really early. Luckily, we were on the bands that got round. We got through Judge and Point. We got down Ladbroke Grove. But it was just really static.
Yeah.
And it became what people would call it a street party. Like, it wasn't a
Essentially,
parade because no one could really move. It
And
was
no one could really see
sound
costumes,
systems.
and no one could really take that stuff in,
Exactly.
because I saw a lot of people taking part in carnival in costumes and stuff, running.
My first year going to Notting Hill Carnival, 2003.
Wow.
2003. That's my first year going to Carnival. My mum's friend is Trini, so I did the whole walk around, follow the mass band, stop, go through the DJs,
Yeah.
and it was rammed then. It's dropped due to recession, and the vendors felt that the most, because then my brother's friend wanted to get a store in. So this is now another aspect of Carnival where certain roads have more traffic than others, so certain spots cost more money to rent. So you're talking about anything from £200 to £1,000 to rent a spot.
Wow.
And then it depends also on what kind of food you want to do. Do you want to do hot food? Do you want to do cold food? Your spot changes, your price goes up. Your time slot as well is very different. So you have to.
But in terms of just the road itself.
Just the road itself, I'll get to that. So in terms of the road itself now, you got to remember, it's been how many years since we had a hot carnival like this? A long time.
We rarely have hot carnivals.
For both days as well. It's right to have both
But
days.
that shows you, because when I was going to carnival back in before 2010, back in between 03 and 07, every year was hot. Both days.
Because
And
probably
then-
from 2014.
Every day's been rain.
2014,
Every day's been
up
rain.
to about till last
So what
year.
you have
it's
is-
been everyday rain, or you
So
get
what you have
you
is-
get droplets of rain.
Exactly that, which also affects people's crowds. It's not like a festival like Glastonbury or Wireless where people come out in the rain and jump up and down.
Yeah.
Only the true carnival lovers will do that. So the masses that you're seeing, these young people coming out, carnival's the motive, the hoodlums, I remember one year, I live in Brixton, Peckham is 10 minutes away from me. The police followed 25 Peckham youths from Peckham along Campbell New Road till they got to Oval and stopped them in Oval.
That's still in South London.
That was on BBC.
That was on BBC.
That's crazy.
I remember that because I hadn't left for
That was
Carnival yet.
2015.
That was when I was still getting That's when I still had to ask to go to Carnival. By my mum, I had to be like, can I go Carnival with my friends? Yeah, cool. Is your brother going? No, he's not going. Okay, cool. Make sure you're back home by a certain time. Call me if anything happens. I think that was the same way my mum went. She came at 7 o'clock and left by 8:30. So what you have is these young people. So when you was that age, your little cousins, your little friends, your little neighbors, everybody's little were young. Everyone's growing up now. They've grown up hearing about this motive carnival.
Yeah.
You're now of age. You can come out. You can step out. These young people are making money via social media and the internet. They can buy drinks. They can buy alcohol. They can buy cigarette. They can buy whatever they want to buy on the road. Come now, they're of age. More of them out in the masses. They're all in their hoodies, jumpers. Some girl in lace front. Some girl in battery ride. I can't believe it. My goodness gracious me. So then you have this high influx of people that you haven't seen in a while on the road, more than usual. So that's what you have where now the securities can't remember. The security's going to be black and thing like you. By the time they reel out the orange rope, you can't see who's who. And then remember, all these young people are tall like security. No young person is my height anymore. Everybody's 6 foot above, and they're 15.
I don't get it.
So what you have to bear in mind is that over the time, everyone that was too little like your little sister, in 10 years time, she's gonna be like you.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for Dirty Mass, going to the same apartment at Brook Grove. You probably be telling her, yeah, remember that apartment, remember that's the bed. Remember the bed where you slept on and you could wake up in, all of that. Time flies. So you have to bear that in mind. Every year it's a new batch of people getting ready for Carnival, and it's
every year they make changes too, right? Because the route used to be longer. Way back when, it used to be longer. I used to go until night time.
Yeah.
I used to go home, come back out, and still be able to see trucks coming down Ladbroke Grove. Now, 7, 8 o'clock, you're lucky.
And then what you have is the 2 days are different. So obviously you've done the research on Carnival. You know that Carnival, Nottingham Carnival, started out as a kids parade, and then at the same time, while that was happening, it's actually originally in St Pancras. Was Carnival in St Pancras? There's a UK soca song about that from years ago, and then they had a hippie festival happening in that area. So when you combine the two things happening at one time, that's when you get this whole street festival, street party thing, because it's two different events.
Yeah.
One is a civil rights movement for the Caribbean culture. One is a hippie movement. Both civil rights in their own way, both positive movements in their own way, coming together in the same space, making one big festival. But the original thing was steel pans, kids on a Sunday, to reinforce that culture, which is not happening now. That's why this year, for example, on social media, people are like, oh my god, there's 3 days of Carnival. No, it's not 3 days of parade. Panorama always starts Carnival, which is a Saturday night, and it's a big thing. You're in a steel band, aren't you?
No.
You used to be.
I wanted to.
You've been to Panorama before, though.
Yeah, I've been.
Right.
Yeah.
So playing pan is something that you do customary in the Caribbean. You go and if you're not playing pan, you're watching pan. So the steel pan is from Trinidad, and you come and you watch that, and that starts your Carnival, and that's in its own right, its own event, because there's competition, people win, you have bragging rights. It goes until like about 11 in the night. It's a family-friendly event. Then you come Sunday morning, Juve, and you go in.
When I heard this 3-day Carnival thing, I was confused, and
It's
I was like,
been that way. It's always been that way.
Shut up, man. There's no free.
I was like, I'm not gonna make it.
So then now, for the season Carnival goers who know that the Carnival actually starts from the very first fet, which is probably like the weekend before.
Yeah.
When does yours Carnival effectively start?
My Carnival effectively starts traditionally. Me personally, when you see me take out that white bucket in my kitchen, Carnival starts. And that would be usually from the end of July. So I saw when I do make my rum punch, I didn't make any this year. So like Calivia, I think he copied me. I didn't drink on the road this year either Sunday or Monday.
Okay.
Deliberately not alcohol because I wanted to.
She was working.
I've been doing Flags Mass Band truck for like, this is my 3rd or 4th year now.
Yeah.
So I've always been drinking and always been in that drunken state. And I wanted to say, you know what? Carnival is not about being in a drunken state. Yeah. And also I had a lot of bereavement happening this month. Okay. So I didn't want to be in a state of, okay, cool, let me just overdrink and then it all explodes. It explodes. Yeah. So I said, no, let me have that willpower and discipline and really look at Carnival, like Kaliwi said, from a more serious perspective. And also when I have a band leader down my neck, like, yo, I need you on point. Yeah. I can't be like, no, I need to be quick and sharp. And like what you said, you have a lot of people. So, and we as the mass band, as much as you're all adults, your safety is in my hands, it's in my mouth, because I control how fast that truck moves, what the DJ plays and doesn't play, and when you come and go and do certain things. So
You
if
can
I'm
see it
not
all as
married,
well, right? On your
I can
truck.
see all as well from my truck for the most part. That's why I need people on the other side to know what's going on as well. So with this influx of people, with the DJs, the media person, everybody has to work together to really say, okay, cool, this is not happening. Another major thing, and I think I just wanted to touch on this, was the major change this year was that at judging point there's no longer 2 barriers on both sides. There's only a small barrier on the one side from the station.
Yeah, I realized that.
Now that was a change, and
It was terrible.
I'm in 1 or 2 WhatsApp groups, and the main reason for that change, I've been told, is because of a person getting crushed years ago
Okay.
by it. So obviously by the original barriers. So for health and safety reasons, they've removed them. Now for me, that doesn't make sense, because when I have people attacking my masqueraders, when I have people pushing my my junior masquerade, trying to push through them while
Running
they're practicing,
through the display.
running through the
You
display.
see
People
the
don't
video?
understand.
the girl.
The girl,
You see that?
yeah.
Talk to me about that video, because I don't know what's going on. Tell me,
Honestly.
tell us about that video, Kylie V.
Well, I think it was it Chocolate Nation or Bacchanalia?
Chocolate Nation.
Chocolate Nation. So Chocolate Nation are going through judging point, obviously.
Real late anyway, real late.
Because of the high amount of people.
Hold up.
Yeah. Because of going through judging point, and obviously it comes to the time where you have to section off masqueraders and public.
Yeah.
So that's what they started to do. Now they're going through. Now they're actually getting to where the judges are going. Yeah. So as you even see from the video, one of the public is trying to storm through.
Yeah.
Tried to go through, and a masquerader, which it shouldn't effectively been a masquerader. It should have either been
Security
a committee
or-
committee steward, or the actual mass band security.
Yeah.
That's liaising it. And obviously they get into a conflict. She's thinking, well, I'm going to make the assumption, that the stormer is drunk. Yeah. And
She did look drunk. Oh, yeah.
She did. It happened so quick as well.
She's just come in, and she's now wanting to pick a fight. It's very
Not
unnecessary.
even wanted to. She literally
Yeah.
just
Grabbed
grabbed
her.
her
It was,
and went for her.
There was no like thing.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
literally
it was
the moment you saw that the masquerader
rope.
actually drop the rope down to say no, she just
Grabbed her.
just
She
grabbed
went
her.
for her. Craziness.
So
I think general public have a lack of understanding how important judging point is as well.
Preach.
Because for masqueraders, for designers, band leaders, everyone knows that is one of the main things everyone looks forward to. Everyone wants to free up, show the judges what they have, what they've been working towards all year, sometimes even more than a year. And when you have general public just walking through, like me, even if I wasn't part of that band, I know, right, it's judging point, I'm going to get to one side. It's automatic for me. Because I know I've been in that place where I don't want anyone walking through with me. If you're not part of the band, you need to get to one side. And like I said, I did management. I'm trying to tell people, have you got a wristband? Can you go to the side? But have you got a wristband? Why are you questioning me? I'm management. Like, just get out.
What shocked me even more were the comments that I saw, especially from women. It was like, oh, he didn't look like
He didn't move.
Yeah, he
He
didn't
must
move.
have been okay
Because
with
he's
it.
And obviously unfairly and obviously socially, we've been conditioned to tolerate those kind of gropings. Because I was like, I'm the man now, I got 2 girls.
But if it was
look at me.
reversed,
Right.
But if I was to now come and lick, if I was to come
wouldn't
now
hear the end
and
of
lick
it.
in between your breasts,
Pitchforks.
pitchforks, the cup, your headpiece, your
Oh,
friend, probably your band leader, and if you're with my band, Flags, and you do that to one of our females, there's a lot of tall men in my band. You would you would see a different side to Flags.
Yeah.
wow.
We protect our women.
you'll see a lot of different sides of any band.
With any band.
With
So
any band.
you
Regardless
have
if
to
it's just-
remember, as much as it's a revelry and jumping up, the bands protect their masqueraders.
Yeah.
100%.
With or without security. So you have to be, because you have to remember, these people, they're putting their time, effort, trust and health and enjoyment into
And money.
and money for 2 days, where it's with their kids and whether it's them as adults on the road.
Yeah.
Which is why, for example, on a Sunday, I will be militant and ruthless with anybody that tries to infringe upon the kids when they're walking on the road and they're doing their show for the judges, because it's like, I have children here.
Yeah.
That could be my godson in a couple of years. That could be my goddaughter in a couple of years. That could be my little cousin. And you're going to come and you step on them or make them feel what? Nah, I'll take out the ban myself.
Oh.
Me, you, and the police, we can all go down the road.
And
all go down the road. So, but yeah, we don't limit our women. We liberate them. Carnival is woman.
Carnival
And it's man too.
Everybody.
As I said, any of you in a relationship?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm in a relationship. And
Right. Them ones there is making man feel moist. And
It's winter, don't worry, sir. It's winter.
no winterland for me. Game of Thrones is gonna be just me and the laptop.
how me and my girl are, we say, go and enjoy yourself. I literally say to her, do what you want. I more or less tell her, do what you want.
Don't say it so modesty, man. See your tweet. You told her one time, make me proud. Make sure the wine is good. I see a man tweet that. A man said to his woman, make me proud. If the wine is dead, you're not my girl.
I would have taken it.
Because social media is you ever see a dead wine here on social media? That's the worst thing to see.
Yeah, honestly.
Exactly. So
Because then you're gonna wonder what band is that? I don't want to be with that. Alright, we got Rectimated. That's the only issue with being a carnival couple or a soccer couple, because when people see you, you look good, you look nice, you smell good.
You gotta keep it up.
You gotta keep the image up.
Keep it up.
It's like I was like David Beckham and what's your name? Victoria.
What's your name?
You ever see her look top down yet? No, she can't. Because it's and you ever see the only time David Beckham looked pop down was the time when he had the canos in his head. He looked stupid. Other than that,
I thought he looked rather sweet.
because you're an idiot.
Hush your mouth.
Sweet, you know.
Don't worry, David.
What's the next question?
Afrobeats.
Perfect on the road.
No.
Perfect on the road.
Oh, we got mixed.
Perfect on the road.
Kelly, you got a vote?
I'm no, but you got the subgenres of soca. Yeah, you got the subgenre of Afro soca. So, in a sense, you can, but me personally, I won't play it on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't play it on the road. I'll play the Afro soca on the road.
Maybe a 1-2 drop, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
But no, I'll play Afro soca because it said it's more or less still within it's still soca orientated. I'm gonna make the assumption with Jelani because
You don't know what I've done. You dance on this topic.
It has the Afrobeats has an influence with soca as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously you have the merge. But me personally, I think when you're at Carnival, what I want to hear is solely soca.
Okay.
That's me personally.
There is so much soca, so much calypso, and genres of soca. I don't think it's necessary. Everyone has their own festivals and things that they have. Afrobeats have festivals. Same with dancehall. It's a no. It's a no from me. I don't like to hear it. If the DJ starts like, I give the DJs like.
What, a minute? 2 minutes?
Not too long, because I'm just standing in a place for a long time, so you don't want to keep it hyped. I'll let you play a little something, but if it gets too much, I'm like, that's gotta change.
You all
because no, I'm not finished yet.
Oh God.
He's ready. He's loading it up.
For me, as a masquerader, I just want to hear soca. It's my time to just hear soca. Like I said, there's so many islands producing such good soca.
Yeah.
From years and years, there's so much to get through that I just don't think it's necessary to play anything else.
So influential.
Hit me.
Sip your juice and give it to us.
Cool. What's the biggest soca song of the year?
This year.
What's the biggest soca song? No.
Which one? Family?
What's the predominant sound in Family?
What's the what?
So it's a bouillon. It's bouillon.
Dominican drum, yeah? That's African drumming.
Okay.
That's Afrobeats.
That means nothing then.
No. So when you say there's no to have no Afrobeats in it, will detract from the very essence of
No,
what
but
makes
we mean Afrobeats is what the
It's
general
still-
public knows Afrobeats.
That's
saying-
why I said
it's still
the
But then you're saying that
sub
everything is
subgenres.
why do you need to have the subgenre? Because then that's like say we might as well if we take out the static sound systems and the sound systems on your trucks, we might as well take away that and Jamaica as well, because that will change how you lot do Carnival. Like I said, originally it was steel pan and rhythm section. You lot are not doing that now on the road. None of you lot are ready to do that on the road either, and you lot know that hand on heart. Fourthly, soca is what? Afrobeats, originally. And you can ask your king, Machel Montano, about it. Afrobeats. And what's the other aspect of soca?
I don't know, you educate us.
You should know your DJ.
So yeah, your drum, your pan.
Right. So when you have the Afrobeats mixed with the Indian influence of music from Trinidad at the time, that's what you make soca. Just African drumming and the
Right, but
Indian music.
soca's now its
So-
own genre, right? So then you can
So
stick
you
to
s-
soca.
Not
No,
as yet.
not as yet.
Not as yet.
It's its own genre.
You have
But
soca
I will
music.
never, ever remove Afrobeats, remove the fundamentals. That's like me going to Jamaica and say, you know what? I only want to hear dancehall, but I don't want to hear rocksteady. I don't want to hear ska. I don't want to hear mental. I don't want to hear reggae.
I still disagree. You haven't convinced me.
Which don't make sense. Like, it's very important to
So would you,
not
so
to
Because
not.
the music
so
can have
would
an
you play
influence
hip
without
hop?
playing
So
the
would you
actual
play hip hop
genre.
and all that on the road then?
You can play hip hop on the road. What's the rule for the road? What's the rules for the carnival? What's the rules?
You're not meant to.
You can.
It's so. It's
You can, but
the-
it's like predominantly.
You saw the rules.
No, it's
Predominantly.
where. It's
Predominantly.
where.
Yeah, on Labrador Grove.
Yeah, on Labrador Grove you can't play it, but you can play it everywhere else. Remember, it's a 90%
No, but I'm asking you,
soca.
would you play it though?
Yeah.
It's
play
a,
one
it's
song.
a preference, 100%, and
You
it
can play
depends.
one song.
Depends what band as well. I think
So-
it dictates what band you go as well.
That
Because
as
certain
well.
bands play more
Like, for
other music
example-
than others.
Then others, yeah.
So there's certain bands I wouldn't play with.
For example, me
Because of that.
personally, if I put my USBs on that deck, I'm not gonna play hip hop on Labrador Grove. I might play my year is different to your year, which is hip hop. I might play it before Labrador Grove. Because yeah, you're in it both, and also every carnival is unique. You're in London, you're in a metropolis of different cultures, experiencing this one carnival showcase. We're going to play everything for everyone, a little bit of. I'm not going to go as far as certain DJs that we both know who went and gave us a pop tune on the road. I'm not going to say who.
Wow.
We're not going to do that.
Wow.
But we're going to keep the music as culturally close to what we are as possible. And I do feel like with the large amount of Africans that we have in this country,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with playing some Afrobeats on the road.
We had rivers.
Oh yeah, we're seasoned drinkers, so
We
we're
had
shot in rivers, grenade and rum.
We had rivers before we.
You see how
before we
Jazzy's
left
face
on
is
the
push
road.
up?
What percentage rivers, guys? What percentage?
What percentage rivers, guys? Tell
Let's
him.
get it out there.
Is it 70?
Yeah, it's
These are mad.
70.
That's his area.
So now,
Bloody drunkards.
I spy a very sweet chocolate lady across the grass,
Okay.
You see that?
and then yeah,
I spy.
and then I was like, yo, who's over there? Who? Ain't that Spice the artist?
I swear.
Spice is in costume, Miami Carnival, her and her crew, their dancers, their male brethren.
Oh man.
So this clever clog decides to pick up the bottle of Ray and says, yo, Spice, come, what's up, what's going on? We've cornered Spice. And we're like, yo, you're taking a shot on Ray and nephew with us, yeah? She's like, yeah man.
Oh my gosh.
When she saw the size of the bottle, she was like, no man. So
She turned afraid.
she turned afraid, and then like we did that to about 3 artists. And all the artists were like, nah, not the Ray and nephew, and that's not even the strongest round.
Because
So-
problem, yeah, turned it down.
Yeah.
Problem child
So
turned it
that's just the vibe, and then obviously you go through now, and you go along the parade, and this is like in the afternoons. This is like about 3-4,
Yeah.
and then you go through, and then like you said, it's just a vibe, and you can actually go through each band as well. And the trucks are bigger. It's just you in your costume and your band. So everybody's in the same mindset.
Yeah.
Everyone's vibing. The drinks are flowing.
No,
And be-
it sounds
And
amazing.
now because there's no stormers, the service is impeccable. Like we didn't wait long to get drinks. Media personnel all over the place.
It's just free.
It's free. It's like literally freedom, and you're like, yo, and all the ladies are here for one thing and one thing only: to have a good time. Don't rough them up. Enjoy the wine. Some ladies want the 1 wine and go. Some of them want the 5 wine and stay.
Why are you pointing towards this
I'm
area?
just pointing. It's abstract. It's abstract. And then it's just
you may want that 5 wine though.
you might, and then
She ain't had a good
Then-
roadside then.
another highlight. There is a point where you get to like a point where the fencing is near to there's like a toilet stop where there's like about 20 porta cabins, and then there's like a little fence bit where you can kind of slide under the fence.
Yeah.
You try and know one girl got stuck under the fence
Oh,
trying to
for
slide in it.
flip's
Do you remember
sake.
that? The thick mixed race girl that got stuck. My girl got stuck.
Yeah, I remember
Stuck.
now.
They had to oil her down and slip her out.
Oh
kinda
my
stuck.
days, how
Like,
embarrassing.
Was that before or after I jumped onto the roof?
That was before.
huh?
Why are you never on
So
the ground?
these were the years when he was Spider-Man. So I was like, yo,
I still am.
Yeah, it's did the same in Lucia.
I didn't see you on no roof in Lucia.
Oh,
That's for another day.
Fam, I climbed the traffic light.
Okay, I did.
Sorry, what?
Right, Miami. So there's a building that's got a high roof. Somehow, someway, him and 3 other guys and 1 girl
Found their way.
with our assistance. Of course, we helped them up there, but
You just said somehow. Now you said with our assistance.
because I have to have somebody to blame as well. I pushed them up there. I was like, yo, go up there, give me your stuff, and let's go up there and do your thing. He was up there. They was having a whale of a time, and then this is like in the evening, so the sun's setting now.
Yeah.
So it's like this is now the next level of excitement. Car, the sun's done drain you out. You're dead out. You're in Miami. You've eaten now finally as well.
That second wind.
That second wind is coming now, and you're getting close to judging point now. So your energy is going up again.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo,